Welcome back to Kearney Creek Farm, and today we're going to go over the 5 items that I bought at Harbor Freight with my own money, and I was surprised how much I liked them. Let's go over the 5 items, starting with the Doyle flush cutters. They're about $6, a little bit of schmutz on there, but for about $6, if you have a lot of tire wraps and you're using tire wraps on a project and you want to cut those things flush, check this out. So let's say you got something, you got it wrapped up. You take these guys and you put them right there. And I know everyone knows how these things work, but I just want to show you why I was surprised by these. Put them right down there and snip, and they cut super smooth. For $6, not too shabby. What I'm more impressed with is number 2, and that is these ratchets here. 1/2, 3/8, and 1/4 inch. I haven't been able to find this color anymore, this gray and black. I've seen the new green and black, but I haven't been able to find these. I like the way these things look in that gray and black, kind of tactical. But what I don't know is if anybody in the comments can tell me, what are these things made of? It almost feels like it's I don't know. It feels like it's actually steel inside with a coating on it, but I could be wrong. I'm not a very smart man. All I do know is that the grip is awesome. Hold it in your hand really well. No slip. And they're tough. I try to clean off my tools after I get done using them. So I'll spray some. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to go over something real quick. One sec. So I was watching a YouTube channel on automotive detailing, and the guy recommended this stuff here. It's called Spray 9 Heavy Duty Cleaner Degreaser. So I bought some, and I love this stuff. To me, it's better than Simple Green. It actually is a lot less expensive too. I forgot how much I paid for it, but you can find it on Amazon. Again, I bought it. All this stuff here I bought with my own money. This is not an advertisement. I'm just saying my experience is I like this stuff. I spray it on everything. Well, almost everything. So yeah, so we've got the flush cutters at number 1, and we've got the ratchets at number 2. What else do we have here? Kind of going along with the ratchets, I was surprised how strong and how well these Pittsburgh impact sockets are. These things are tough as hell. These are spares. I bought these because they were, you know how Harbor Freight puts things on sale every once in a while. Well, they were on sale, so I just picked up an extra set of SAE and metric. I've already got a bunch in my toolbox. These are spare on hand in case I'm doing something, it breaks, and I've got to get right back into the project without having to run to Harbor Freight to have it replaced. But I am surprised how well these things hold up. I beat the living crap out of these things. And here's an example. I actually broke, I forgot what you call it, Universal Dealy. This is a Pittsburgh as well. But yeah, that's how bad I was beating the crap out of one of these sockets. I forget which one. Like, again, it's over in the toolbox. And the socket's fine. This thing is toast. Let's move on to number 5. What could it be? Wait, are we on 5 already? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was 3. Let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is these guys, these pry bars. You can find these, obviously, at Harbor Freight. They come in a 4-pack, and I believe I paid like $10 for these. But these are pretty strong for what they are. And for $10, if you're doing any kind of automotive work like I was doing, I needed to get some leverage. So I needed to push my suspension down in order to get the strut lined up. And you stick that in there, push that down, awesome leverage. I keep this one on the tractor. There's like a turnbuckle on the back of the tractor that you can use to either tilt your implement up or down, and there's a little spot in there where you can put it in there and twist it, and it just kind of adds leverage. But for $10, I was surprised these things work as well as they do. Again, it's not too complicated to have a plastic handle and a metal bar, but I'm telling you, for value, $10, I would buy another set of these. In fact, I might just go out and buy another set when they go back on sale because that's how much I like them. Finally, let's move on to item number 5. And this one's going to be kind of controversial or controversial. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Because there's got a lot of hate, and I understand kind of the hate behind it, but without further ado, I will show you what I was surprised by. The Predator 350 watt power station. I think these came out, gosh, what, 6 months ago, if maybe a little bit less than that. Anyway, I think I paid about $200 for this thing. And yeah, you can probably get better than this, but I like it. When it's sunny outside, I will use its 100-watt solar panel. It's kind of hard to get on the whole screen there, but I'll plug it in when it's sunny, and I will charge up my phone. I've charged my drone batteries with it. Let's see, whatever. Oh, I've also charged up my jump starters when I have to say jump start the lawnmower. But then I bought a new battery today, so we're good to go there. I definitely would buy this solar panel again, which, by the way, I had this up on this table here actually, and I was pushing it out toward the door to have the sun hit it to charge up my power station, and it fell off, and it fell onto the solar panel itself, this part here, which is kind of cool. It almost has like a, you kind of hear that. It's almost like a protective clear cover on it. But anyway, it fell on the cover, on the cement, and there was not any issue with it at all. No breaks, no anything like that. Put it back upright, and it didn't miss a beat. So that's it. That is my 5 items that I've bought from Harbor Freight within the last year or two that I've found to be a good value, have done the job, and they don't break the bank. But now I'm curious, what have you guys bought in the past year or two from Harbor Freight that you found to be a good value? Leave it in the comments below. And as always, thanks for coming by the farm, and we will see you next time.